students, welcome to Vidya Miran. This video is made for class 10 on chapter number 12, areas related to circles, and today we are going to begin with exercise 12.3 from NCERT. Question number 1. Find the area of the shaded region in figure 12.19 if PQ is 24, PR is 7 and O is the center of the circle. So here we are given QR as the diameter. That means that angles in the semicircle will be 90 degrees. So the triangle which is formed will be a right angle triangle. In this right angle triangle, two sides are already given to us. We can find the third side with the help of Pythagoras theorem. Now using the Pythagoras theorem, QR square will be equal to PQ square plus RP square. On solving this, QR comes out to be 25 centimeters. Now in order to find the area of the shaded region, if you look at the semicircle, half of the part RQ and towards the right side, you see that it's a semicircle. So we can find out the area of the semicircle, and from that if we subtract the area of the right angle triangle, we can get the area of the shaded region. So area of the semicircle is half pi r square minus half into base into height, that is PR into QP. We will put the values here. Half into pi will be taken as 22 by 7 into 25 by 2 into 25 by 2 minus half into 7 into 24. On solving this, we will get 4523 divided by 20. That is 161.54 centimeters square. Question number 2. Find the area of the shaded region in the given figure if radii of the two concentric circles with center O are 7 centimeters and 14 centimeters and respectively the angle is 40 degrees. Now we know that the shape that is formed is shape of a sector, that is we can use the formula of area of a sector of a smaller radii and a bigger radii. When we subtract both of them, we will get the shaded portion. So let us first consider the smaller radius, that is 7 centimeters, and angle given to us as 40 degrees. We know the formula of area of the sector. If we consider BOD, then pi r square into theta upon 360 we will do. Here pi we are taking as 22 by 7, radius is 7 into 7 into 40 upon 360. On solving this, we get 17.11 centimeters square. Similarly, we will find the area of a bigger sector, that is AOC, using the bigger radius, that is 14 centimeters. So it will become 22 upon 7 into 14 into 14 into 40 upon 360. When we solve this, we get 68.44 centimeters square. So we have to find out the area of the shaded region. What will be the area of shaded region? We will subtract from the bigger area to the smaller area. We will get the remaining answer, that is 68.44 minus 17.11 gives us 51.33 centimeters square. This is the area of the shaded region. Question 3. Find the area of the shaded region in the figure 12.21 if ABCD is a square of side 14 centimeters and APD and BPC are semicircles. Now here if you look at the shape, it is made up of two semicircles and a square. Now if we find out the area of a square and from that we subtract the area of the semicircles, the remaining portion comes at the shaded portion. So let us first find out the area of the square. Side is given to us as 14 centimeters. So we know the area is side square, that is 14 into 14, that comes out to be 196 centimeters square. Now according to the figure, we can also make out that what will be the side of the square. Side of the square is the diameter, that is AD. If I take AD or BC, that will be the diameter of the circle, which will be 14 centimeters. Using that we can find out the radius. So radius will be 7 centimeters. Using that we can find out the area of the semicircles. Now since there are two semicircles, we can also do 2 into half pi r square. So 2 gets cancelled. You can use the formula pi r square, which you will get 154 centimeters square. So to find out the area of the shaded region, we need the area of the square. We have found out 196, and we need the area of the two semicircle, that is 154. Subtract them, that will be the remaining shaded area, that is 42 centimeters square. Next, find the area of the shaded region in the figure where a circular arc of radius 6 cm has been drawn with vertex O of an equilateral triangle OAB of side 12 cm as a center. Now here, if you look at the shape, you have a circle, we will consider as a full circle, and you have a triangle. In that, if you see, the triangle which is there inside this circle, that shape or the sector which is there inside that circle will be common in that. So we need to subtract that. So what we are going to do is, we will find out the area of the equilateral triangle, we will find out the area of this circle. From the both, we need to subtract the area of this sector which is common in both. So we cannot add two times, we need to subtract that. So according to the information, we already have that the angle, it is equilateral triangle, so angle formed is 60 degrees. We will be using that. Radius of the circle is 6 centimeters and side of a triangle given to us as 12 centimeters. So we know it is an equilateral triangle. We know the formula of an equilateral triangle, that is root 3 upon 4 into side square. Side is 12 centimeters, so we can find out root 3 upon 4 into 12 into 12, which comes out to be 36 root 3 centimeters square. Same way we can find out the area of the circle, that is pi r square. So 22 upon 7 into 6 into 6. 6 is the radius of the circle. That comes out to be 113.14 centimeters square. So this we have found out triangle for whole, we have found out circle for whole. We need to also find the area of the sector also, so that we can subtract that, since it is a common area. So what is area of the sector? Pi r square into theta upon 360. Pi is 22 upon 7, radius is 6 into 6, and theta is 60 degrees, which is the angle inside that triangle form, that is 60 degrees. On solving, we get 18.86 centimeters square. Now using all this information, we can find out the area of the shaded region, that is area of the equilateral triangle plus the area of the circle minus the area of the sector. So when we solve that, we can keep our answer in this form, that is 36 root 3 plus 94.28 centimeters square. Next, question number 5. From each corner of a square of a side 4 cm, a quadrant of a circle of radius 1 cm is cut, and also a circle of diameter 2 cm is cut as shown in the figure. Find the area of the remaining portion of the square. So what is the information given to us in the question? We are given the side of the square, which is 4 cm. We are also given the radius of the circle of the quadrant, that is 1 cm, and inside circle diameter is given to us as 2 centimeters. We need to find out the area of the shaded region. How we will find out? We need full square area. Out of those full square area, we need to subtract the area of the 4 quadrants as well as the area of the center circle or the big circles. So let us find out all this information one by one. Now area of the square is 4 square, because side is given to us as 4, so 6, that comes out to be 16 centimeters square. So area of the sector, we know the formula, pi r square into theta upon 360. How many areas, sector or a quadrant is given to us? There are 4 quadrants given to us, so that is 4 into pi r square into theta upon 360. That gives us to 22 upon 7 centimeters square. Similarly, we will find out the area of the center circle, that is pi r square, where diameter is given to us as 2 centimeters. So diameter is 2, so radius will become 1. So 22 upon 7 into 1 into 1, which comes as 22 upon 7 centimeters square. Now we have all the information with us, we will just put it and find out the answer. So area of the shaded region, we know it is area of the square minus the area of the quadrants minus the area of the circle. So 16 minus 22 upon 7 minus 22 upon 7, that is 16 minus 44 upon 7 centimeters square, that gives us to 68 upon 7 centimeters square. Question number 6. In a circular table cover of radius 32 centimeters, a design is formed leaving an equilateral triangle ABC in the middle as shown in the figure. Find the area of the design. Now it is given to us that ABC is an equilateral triangle, and we are also given the radius, that is OB is equal to OC, that is 32 centimeters. Now here we are going to do a construction. We are drawing OD perpendicular to BC. Now since it is a BAC is an equilateral triangle, so angle BAC formed is 60 degrees. That means angle BOC will be 120 degrees. You have already done this earlier in your 9th class. We know that the angle subtended by the arc at the center is double the angle subtended by it at any point on the left part of the circle. So if BAC is 60 degrees, inside angle will be 120 degrees, that is angle BOC is 120 degrees. Now since in a triangle we know that OD is perpendicular, so angle ODB is 90 degree. We know angle BOD will be 60 degrees, it will be divided, equally divided. So let us take the triangle OBD, and using the trigonometry ratios and values we will find out the BD. So sine 60 degrees if we take, it becomes BD upon OB, and we know sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 is equal to BD upon 32, which is given to us. That comes out to be 16 root 3. That is the value of BD. So what is BC? BC will be twice of BD. So it becomes 32 root 3 centimeters square. Now we need to find out the area of the shaded region. What it will be? Area of the circle, the whole circle, minus the area of the triangle. So area of the circle formula is pi r square minus, since it is an equilateral triangle, root 3 upon 4 into BC square or the side square. Using this we will put the values. It becomes 22 upon 7 into 32 square minus root 3 upon 4 into 32 root 3 the whole square. On solving this we get 22528 upon 7 minus 768 root 3. So this is the area. Now there is one more way of finding out the area of a triangle when sides are not given to us. What we can do is we can use a formula. I had told you this thing earlier also. Sine theta upon 2 cos theta upon 2 the whole of r square, that is radius is given to us, but the triangle side is not given to us. Since it is a triangle, this is made up of 3 triangles. There will be AOB, BOC and COA. So these are 3. So I have multiplied by 3. So it will be 3 into sine 60 upon 2 cos 60 upon 2 into r square. We know what is sine 60 upon 2, that is sine 30 into cos 30 into r square. So we will put the values. It will become 3 into half into root 3 by 2 into 32 into 32. On solving we got the area of a triangle, that comes out to be 768 root 3. So this is also one way of calculating or finding out the area of the equilateral triangle when radius is given to us and side is not given to us. Next, in the figure ABCD is a square of side 14 centimeters. With center ABCD, 4 circles are drawn such that each circle touch externally 2 of the remaining 3 circles. Find the area of the shaded region. Now we are given the side of the square, that is 14 centimeters. So that means radius of the circle will be half 14 upon 2, that is 7 centimeters. We need to find out the area of the shaded region. It is made up of area of the square. If we subtract the area of 4 quadrants, we will get the shaded region. So square is given to us as 14 sides, so it becomes 196 centimeters square. That will be the area of the square. So area of the quadrant we need to find out. Area of the quadrant, what is area of the quadrant? 1 by 4 pi r square. There are 4 quadrants, it means 4 into 1 by 4 pi r square. 4 gets cancelled, so we can write down only pi r square. So that is 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7, that is 154 centimeters square. So area of the shaded region becomes 196 centimeters square minus 154 centimeters square, gives you 42 centimeters square. Next, this figure depicts a racing track whose left and right ends are semicircular. The distance between 2 inner parallel line segments is 60 meters and they are each 106 meters long. If the track is 10 meters wide, find the distance around the track along its inner edge and the area of the track. Now I have made the figure again for you. We have divided it into rectangle and the semicircle part. If you look at the area, we have to find out the area of the shaded region. What does this made up of? There are two rectangles. If you see, there is a rectangle ABLG and there is a rectangle IJDE. We will add them together. Plus, we will do area of two semicircles, your right and left, whose diameter will be taken as 80. How we have got 80? Inside, if you see, is 60. And the width of the track is 10 and 10, so 60 plus 10 and 10 becomes 80. So the whole bigger semicircle or outer semicircle, it will become with a diameter of 80. From there we need to subtract the smaller one, smaller semicircle, which is like GHI if you see, whose diameter will be 60. We need to subtract that to find out the area of the track. Now we know area of the rectangle formula is length into breadth. Area of the semicircle is half pi r square. So we will use this information to find out the area of the shaded region. So for the first rectangle, if we see ABLG, length into breadth, if I do, it becomes 10 into 106 plus again 10 into 106 plus 2 into half into pi is 22 upon 7. Radius will be 40 for the bigger track, outer one. So for because 80 is your total diameter, its half will be 40. So 40 square minus of 2 into half into 22 by 7 into 60 half is 30. So 30 square. Now if you look 2 into 1 by 2, they get cancelled. You are left with 22 upon 7 into 40 square minus 22 upon 7 into 30 square for that part. Now if you look carefully, 22 upon 7 is common in both of them. You can take it out common and inside will be left 40 square minus 30 square, which is the formula of a square minus b square. So you can split easily a minus b into a plus b. So on solving, it becomes 1060 plus 1060 into 22 upon 7, 40 minus 30, 40 plus 30. On solving this, your area of the track comes out to be 4320 meters square. Next, in the figure, AB and CD are two diameters of a circle with center O perpendicular to each other, and OD is the diameter of the smaller circle. If OA is 7, find the area of the shaded region. Now here how are we going to find out the area? Now area of the shaded region is made up of area of a small circle whose diameter is 7 centimeters. We have area of a semicircle, that is the right hand side, that is ABC. If you take that semicircle whose radius will be taken as 7 centimeter. From there we need to subtract the area of a triangle ABC. Only then we can get the area of the shaded portion. So what does this shaded portion made up of? You have a circle OD, you will be using that. Number 2, you have a semicircle ACB, that part includes triangle. So we need to subtract that triangle to get that blue which is on the right side. So let us use the formula. So pi r square plus half pi r square. So pi r square will be for the full circle, half pi r square, that is semicircle, minus half into base into height. So 22 upon 7 into 7 upon 2. So diameter is given to us as 7. So radius will become 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2 plus half into 22 upon 7 into radius is given as 7. So 7 into 7 minus half into 14 into 7. On solving this, take the LCM, you will get 77 plus 56 upon 2 and on you get 66.5 centimeters square as your answer of the shaded portion. Next, the area of an equilateral triangle ABC is 17320.5 centimeters square. Now area is already given to us of the equilateral triangle ABC. With each vertex of the triangle as center, a circle is drawn with radius equal to half the length of the side of the triangle. Find the area of the shaded region. Use pi as 3.14 and root 3 as 1.73205. Now how are we going to find out the shaded area? It is very clear. You will find out the area of an equilateral triangle. It is already given to you, and you will find out the area of the three sectors. If you see, there are three circles. Now since it is an equilateral triangle, so angle formed will be 60 degrees. So three sector angle will be 60 degrees. So area of a triangle is already given to us 17320.5. We don't know any side. So with the help of equilateral triangle formula, we will find out its side first. So root 3 upon 4 into side square is equal to 17320.5. On solving, you get side as 200 centimeters. So this 200 centimeters is diameter. That means AB equal to BC equal to CA. They all will be 200 centimeters. That means their radius is 100 centimeters. Now there are three sectors. We know the sector formula, pi r square into theta upon 360. So it will be three sectors. So 3 into pi r square into theta upon 360. You know theta over here, it will be 60 degrees. Pi to be taken as 3.14. Radius is 100. Putting this value, we get 15700 centimeters square. So from this we can find out the area of the shaded portion. It is area of the equilateral triangle, which is already given to us, that is 17320.5, minus the area of the three sectors, that is 15700. You got 1620.5 centimeters square. This is the area of the shaded portion. Next, on a square handkerchief, 9 circular designs, each of radius 7 centimeters, are made. Find the area of the remaining portion of the handkerchief. Now how are we going to find? Again, we have a square with us. We need to have the whole area of the square minus the area of the design. Now there are 9 designs. Each design has a radius of 7 centimeters. And there are 3 circles, if you see on your sides. So we can easily find out the side of the square. How are we going to do that? Now side of the square will become 3 into diameter of the circle, which is given to us as 14. So AD, DC, BC and AB, that comes out to be 42 centimeter, which is the side of the square. Using this we can find out the area of the square. So that is side square, 42 into 42, that comes out to be 1764 centimeter square. Now we can find out the area of a circle. For one circle it is pi r square, so 22 upon 7 into 7 into 7, which gives us to 154 centimeter square. But how many circles are there? There are total 9 circles. So multiply it with 9, so it comes out to be 1386 centimeters square. Now we have the area of the circles, we have the area of the square, subtract them. So area of the square minus the total design area. So 1764 minus 1386, that gives us 378 centimeters square. Next, in the figure, OACB is a quadrant of a circle with center O and radius 3.5 centimeters. If OD is 2 centimeters, find the area of the quadrant and find the shaded region. Now here radius is given to us OB, which is 3.5, and OD is given to us as 2 centimeters. We need to find out the area of the quadrant. The formula is 1 by 4 pi r square. So that means 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 into 3.5 into 3.5. We need to solve this. We get 9.625 centimeters square. That becomes the part of area of the quadrant. We need to find out area of the shaded portion. So how we will find out area of shaded portion? That is area of the quadrant minus the area of the triangle. So area of the quadrant we have already found out 1 upon 4 pi r square, that gives us 9.625. So area of the triangle is half into base into height, that is half into 3.5 into 2. Solve this, you get 6.125 centimeters square. This will be the area of the shaded portion. Next, a square OABC is inscribed in a quadrant OPBQ. If OA is 20 centimeters, find the area of the shaded region. Now how are we going to find? We are given a square, we are given a quadrant. Now from the quadrant, if we subtract the square part, we will get the shaded portion. So total quadrant and we need to have square information. Side of the square is already given to us, that is OA will be equal to AB, that is 20 centimeters. So that means radius of the quadrant will be OB. If we don't have OB with us, that is the radius of the quadrant. So for that we need to find out using the Pythagoras theorem. That will be, if we take triangle OAB, so OB square will be equal to AB square plus OA square. We have the values 20, 20, that becomes 400 plus 400, that is 800. OB comes out to be 20 root 2 centimeters square. So what is OB? OB will be the radius of that quadrant. So quadrant formula is half pi r square minus area of the square, that is the side square. So we know pi here taken as 3.14, radius is 20 root 2 into 20 root 2 minus 20 into 20. Just solve this, you get your answer as 228 centimeters square. Next, AB and CD are respectively arcs of two concentric circles of radii 21 centimeters and 7, and the angle formed is 30 degrees. Find the area of the shaded region. So it is quite clear. There is a sector, this is a form of a sector, there is a larger sector and there is a smaller sectors. Just subtract, you will get your shaded portion. Radius of bigger and smaller both are given to us. We know the formula, pi r square into theta upon 360. For a larger sector it will become 22 upon 7 into 21 into 21 into 30 upon 360 minus of 22 upon 7 into smaller radius is 7 into 7, angle is 30 upon 360. Just solve this and subtract, you get your answer as 102.67 centimeters square. Now, in the figure, ABC is a quadrant of a circle of a radius 14 centimeters and a semicircle is drawn with BC as diameter. Find the area of the shaded region. Now, since the radius of the quadrant is given to us as 14 centimeters, it means that AB is equal to AC is also 14 centimeters. We are told that BC is the diameter of a semicircle. We have named it as BCN. So, for that it will be a diameter. Now, according to the figure, first of all we need to understand what we need to get. If you look, this figure is made up of a triangle. There is an ABC and there is a semicircle BNC. It is made up of both. Now, this whole is a quadrant. If you look, A, B and C is a quadrant. So, what we are supposed to do? We will find out the area of a semicircle BNC. We will find out the area of a triangle. From the whole, we need to subtract the area of the quadrant. When we do that, we will be left with the area of the shaded portion. Now, we don't know BC, which is the diameter. We know the side of a square is 14. So, using the Pythagoras, we will find out BC, which comes out to be 14 root 2 centimeters. Now, let us put them into the formula. We know area of the shaded portion is made up of area of a semicircle plus the area of a triangle minus the area of the quadrant. So, semicircle formula is half pi r square. From here, pi is 22 by 7 and radius is 14 root 2 upon 2 into 14 root 2 upon 2 plus area of a triangle ABC is half base into height, that is half into AB into AC. So, half into 14 into 14 minus the area of the quadrant. Quadrant formula is 1 by 4 pi r square. So, half in 1 by 4 into 22 by 7 into 14 into 14. So, this is all the values which we have put here. We will solve it. We get the answer as 98 centimeters square after this. So, this is the area of the shaded region. Next, calculate the area of the designed region in this figure common between the two quadrants of a circle of radius 8 centimeters each. Now, there is the design which you are seeing over here is, this is a common factor over here which we need to find out. Now, this is what? This is the area of a quadrant. If we look, AFCD, if we look at from the below part, from the D angle point of view, the quadrant formed, from there we need to subtract the area of the triangle to get that shape. Similarly, if you look at the upper part, B angle point of view, ABCE will be the quadrant. From there we need to subtract the area of the triangle ABC to get that shape figure. So we know the formula, 1/4 pi r square is your quadrant, minus half into base into height, plus 1/4 pi r square the upper quadrant, minus half into base into height. If you look, the values are same, radius is 8, base into height is also 8, both are set, so we can take it common 2 on the whole and we can solve it for the easy calculations. On solving, the shaded portion comes out to be 36.57 centimeters square. That's all for this exercise, children. It was quite simple exercise. The only thing is you need to understand that shaded portion. How we can find out that shaded portion? We need to know about the whole figure. What does that figure made up of? And what should we subtract from there in order to get that shaded portion? So just apply the formula, just see all the values and put it carefully. You will get your answers very nicely. Very soon I am going to come with the next exercise, children. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. Take care.